Yo, what's going on, boys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about world job weapons and how to get more of them. So lately, I've been making some videos on world job weapons, and every single time there's people in the comments asking me how to get some more of them. So this is going to be the video for you guys. We're going to be going over different ways that you can increase your chances at getting some world job weapons. There will still be a bit of RNG to actually getting the weapons, but it's definitely going to increase your chances at getting them. And you're going to see them a lot more often. But anyways, let's not waste any more time, and let's get started. So now for the very first method is going to be the Witch Queen Throne World method. And for this one, not all of you guys will be able to do it. So if you guys don't meet the requirements, you skip to the second method. But yeah, for this one, you're either going to have to not have Witch Queen, or be able to play on a different system where you haven't bought Witch Queen. So primarily I play on the Xbox, so I switched over to the PC where I didn't have Witch Queen. And if you want to check, you could always go to the store, to Eververse, go all the way down here, and it would show you like what expansions you own and which ones you don't. Like you can see, I don't have Witch Queen here. Okay, so now if you make sure that you don't have the Witch Queen, then we can head over to the Throne World. So we spawned in, and we're gonna go over here to the right. I'm gonna show you the spots. Hopefully there's one there so I can show you like what to do. If not, we'll just post the video afterwards of it. But there's a place where one of them could spawn. They could just kind of be hanging out around here. Oh, like that. Yeah, like that, exactly like that. So yeah, these are the guys that we're looking for. So you want to kill these guys. You want to crush the ghosts. As soon as the collect loot thing appears, we want to collect it, and then just head over this way so we can get a second drop. There's our first drop, one of the world drop SMGs, and we want to go all the way out here till we get to the nets area, and as soon as it says it's the nets area, we're going to turn around. So right here, we turn around, and then we go back to the other area. And hopefully, if we're fast enough, we should be able to grab the chest again. Where was the chest? Okay, so it's right here. It's behind these bushes. So let's grab it again. We got a piece of armor. Yeah. It's not guaranteed that you get a weapon every time, but you do seem to get a weapon a pretty good amount of time. But yeah, it's not going to be a weapon every time, but that's why we pick it up twice. Each one, we're going to pick them up twice, hopefully, so we have a better chance of getting some weapons. After you get the first one, like we just did right now, we could either just kind of hang out here and wait for another one to spawn, which should take a couple of minutes. They could also spawn on this side as well. Or sometimes one of them will start roaming around here in the middle. It's usually this place where they losing hive spawn, this like area. Or if you don't want to just wait around and wait for another one to spawn, you can actually go to the nets area, because the nets area is also pretty good for the losing hive spawns. Yes, I do not know how to drive with mouse and keyboard. It's been like years since I played on mouse and keyboard. Leave me alone, okay? Okay, so right here, for the losing hive, you want to look at this area. As soon as you get in here, you want to get over to this area. This is where one of them kind of hangs out at, if he has spawned in. And if he's not here, you want to go up here. Up here is another area where they could spawn as well. And if they're not here, we go down this way and check this side, because over here is also another area where they could spawn in, including this area down here. It doesn't look like there's any of them right now out though. There won't be one out every single time, because there's other people going around, and if they kill the high value target, then they'll go on cooldown and they won't show up for a while. So keep an eye out if it in the bottom corner it says like one of them is spawning, or if it says that one of them was defeated, because even if you weren't there, you can still collect the chests. Also on your ghost, make sure that you slap on Public Defender. That's gonna be very good for just getting a bit of extra loot from the public events and any like public thing that happens in the destinations. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh, yes it is. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get that. We got boots, unfortunate, but then we go this way. Pretty much the opposite of what we did with the other area. And once we get to around this door, it'll switch. So then we go back. And hopefully we're gonna get a weapon out of this second one. Couple times I got in lucky, got in like multiple weapons out of one chest, but I also got in unlucky and got in multiple armor. Oh, yep, like that out of each chest. So you know, it just really is just luck. But that's pretty much all it is. You just gotta go back to the Quagmire and do it all over again, and hopefully you get lucky and get some world drops. And if you're wondering why we need to not have Witch Queen, it's because if we do have Witch Queen, we just get like Throne World weapons from those chests. Like every single time, we won't get world drops. These are some of the world drop weapons that I got from farming it for a little bit. Sometimes I got luckier, sometimes I win a couple of chests without seeing one. It really is just RNG on top of everything. But it's much better than some of the other ways of getting some world drop weapons. So now let's move on to other ways of getting some world drops. And first I gotta talk about lost sectors because I seen a bit of confusion around lost sectors. So first of all, yes, lost sectors do drop basically world drops every time you complete them, but there won't be any current like world drops from this season. So any world drop that was added just this season with Witch Queen won't be there. But if you're looking for weapons like the Rosorago and the Crux Termination, then those are in the lost sectors now. Those get added to the lost sectors with the Witch Queen, and now you can actually grind them. The way that the lost sectors are going to work is that they're basically always going to be one season behind on the world drop weapons. So you won't be able to get the current season's world drop weapons from there, but everything else will be in there. And that's a pretty good way to go get yourself a Rosorago or a Crux Termination if you didn't get one last season. Definitely the Crux Termination because it's probably like one of the best rockets in the game. And if you complete some of the lost sectors master, not only do you get a guaranteed drop, but you also get double perks, so it'll be a little easier to look for the role that you're looking for. So the lost sectors, well, they're good to get some old world drop weapons. They're not really going to help us with the current ones. For the current ones, we have two options really. We can go into activities where there's a lot of engram drops, or claiming some engrams from the vendors will also have a chance to give us some of those world drop weapons. I'm talking about the Cryptarch, I'm talking about Hawthorne. All of those engrams have a chance to give us some of the new weapons. Now the best place where I think you can get a bunch of engrams really quickly, even though it's really boring, is going to be the Altars of Sorrow. The Altars of Sorrow is a place where there's always kind of people going around, testing other weapons, just getting kills. So you could go there, turn your brain off, and you start mindlessly killing a bunch of ads. The main thing that we're trying to look for here is just a place where we can kill a bunch of ads. After a certain number of kills, an engram will drop, and here we're just going to be getting a bunch of kills. Any place that has a bunch of ads that we can use constantly kill is going to be pretty good for getting some world drops. And you gotta be surprised how many drops you can actually get here in the Altars of Sorrow, especially considering when there's people around. I would definitely recommend that you go and look for an instance where there's other people actually killing some ads here in the Altars of Sorrow, because it's just gonna make the thing a lot easier. And also them killing some ads can also help you work towards those engrams. This is probably the best place, if you can't do the Witch Queen strat, to get some of those world drop weapons. At least if you're specifically going for the world drop weapons. Now if you do know the things, like let's say the Iron Banner, but you want to increase your chances of getting some world drop weapons, make sure that you always have this mod right here on your Ghost, Prosperity. Whenever you win matches in ritual activities, then you're gonna get an extra piece of legendary gear. And those extra pieces of legendary gear, they could be some of those world drop weapons, because it's just a random engram that you get. It's not like a specific thing. So this can help you out whenever you're doing any ritual activities, whether it's Gambit, Crucible, Strikes, you're always gonna have Prosperity on. And also having Public Defender also helps, since you get a bit of extra loot again from public events on destinations. If you made it to level 100 in the past, especially, is really good because you don't really need the experience boosters anymore, since Bungie has Captus. Bungie has Captus at level 100, so it doesn't really make sense to have these XP gains anymore. So I'll probably have my goals set up like this till they uncap us again, just so I can get some more wardrobe weapons. But yeah, definitely set up your goals like this, so no matter what you're doing, you're gonna be getting some more loot, or a chance of getting more loot, but it's not even guaranteed. I would also check to go to the tower, check Rahu, check Hawthorne, check out some of the engrams that they have. They may actually have some engrams, turn them in, and hopefully get some wardrobe weapons as well. And that's pretty much all the advice I can give you when it comes to wardrobe weapons. There's really not a lot of things you can do in the game currently to get some more wardrobe weapons. You can increase your chances with some of these things that I showed you today, but nothing is really going to be guaranteed. Especially because not only do you have to get lucky to get those wardrobe weapons, but you also are going to have to get the role that you're looking for. So there's just RNG on top of RNG. So it's still going to be pretty tough to look for the exact role that you're looking for. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel in case you guys haven't already. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other methods of increasing your wardrobe weapons. If I find anything else, or something that's more effective than some of the things that I talked about today, then I'll definitely post a follow-up video. But anyways, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.